This video is a Koala AI review, and to get started, we're going to jump right into the tool. Welcome to Koala AI powered tools built for you. It is built on ChatGPT. It starts off, and there's a link in the description. You can get access to this for free. This is Koala Chat. You can simply start a chat by entering some information here, and it is just like ChatGPT, but it is based on GPT 3.5. The same free version you can get. You do not get access to GPT-4 inside of the chat. Now, the Koala Writer, you do, but I want to dive a little bit more into Koala Chat, and you can see here it's powered by GPT 3.5 Turbo, and what they're doing is offering up a GPT-powered chat inside of the tool once you buy credits, because this is a credit-based tool to utilize the writer. I'm going to cover that, but I want to cover this real-time data switch, because inside of ChatGPT, as of right now, it does not have this capability. So Koala Chat has built in this switch. Now, what does this mean and how does this work? If you were to ask ChatGPT or Koala GPT, Koala Chat, give me the current real-time data for the price of corn, it is going to answer that it does not have access to real-time data. If you toggle this switch, you can see here, I did that earlier and it gave me the exact same answer. If you were to go to ChatGPT utilizing the default 3.5, which is the same you get in Koala GPT, you're going to get the same answer. But ChatGPT did take it a little further and give me some links based upon the information or the data that it knows of or it has been fed and it is aware of. But Koala Chat did not do that. Now, I did this one with the switch toggled off. Acting as a person that lives in a small apartment and is thinking about buying a kitten, give me some questions that a person might ask before buying a kitten. Here you can see the 10 questions it gave me. Then what I did is another chat, and I toggled the real-time data before I entered this prompt. Here you can see it gave me 15 prompts, but it also gave me a source here to everypaw.com. Clicking on that took me over to everypaw.com and it gave me the top 11 questions to ask before getting a kitten. So I have this as a reference, and Koala did that by me toggling the real-time data switch. So this means that based upon my prompt or my question inside of Koala Chat, Koala went out and actually looked at the internet based upon that query, did a search, and then pulled in that question and gave me the source as to where that question came from. So that is one of the things Koala Chat can do. The next up is the Koala Writer. This is the real power. This is the tool that you're really paying for, because this is the tool that gives you, based upon a specific keyword, it gives you an outline and then generates a blog post. Now, this does have GPT-4 inside of the Koala Writer, but understand that using GPT-4 5x's your increase in word count. For example, a 1,500 word article would turn into 7,500 words of usage because of the price that they have to pay ChatGPT to utilize the AI or the API to access the AI ChatGPT-4 or the API for GPT-4. Now, the real power here comes in where you can select the type of article. You can do a straight blog post, or you can do an Amazon product roundup. Now, what this does, and the reason that I actually got Koala Writer, is I wanted to be able to do these types of products, because this is designed, Koala Writer is designed to actually interface and go look for results for products that match the query that you are searching for, your target keyword, and then it will pull the products from Amazon, and then you can enable firsthand experience or turn it off. You can also add your Amazon tracking ID. You can select a specific product. And then just like with the blog, you can set the tone of voice. You can also select a language, and then you can set the point of view, first person plural, we, us, or ours. There are some advanced options, the extra title prompt and the extra section prompt. Note that you can't give it instructions like write a certain number of words. Then you select create the article, and it will create the article for you. Now, I want to go ahead and change this back up, because you can click here and the link in the description will show you the sample output so you can get an idea of what it's doing. I just want to show you and explain each one of these the way that I see it. Because when you select the blog post, the real power here is Of course, you have all these same options, but you can use this right here to use the outline editor, and it's going to create an outline. You can also use real-time search results like we did in the Koala chat where it went out and found the reference. So you can toggle that as well. Then you have the ability to turn off and on cite sources, again, just like you saw inside of Koala chat. Koala has added that extra add-on, that extra value add to their product is that they go search the internet and they add that in, just like if you were to go to ChatGPT and you were to add in your own information by doing a Google search or a Bing search or some other type of research from a book even, and putting it into the chat and giving that information to the AI to let it process while it gives you the answer. It can do this in real time. Koala can do this in real time. This is what they've added. But the key here, again, when you are doing a blog post, once you put in your target keyword, you can select create outline. Then it will actually, from your keyword, create an outline for you. And then based upon that, once it actually creates the outline, and this does take a bit, it's just like ChatGPT or any other AI. It is sitting here crunching that data that you gave it, and then it will give you the output. So let me back up to Koala Writer real quick and actually enter a keyword, a kitten in a small apartment with a dog. I was too busy talking and I forgot to actually do that. So let's go ahead here and create the outline based on that keyword. All right, so I came back with the title, and you can see here that this is the power of the Koala Writer. You can see here it has the intro, it has the H2, H3, and all the tags that you would need for each section. You can also see here you can click edit, and you can add some extra section prompts here if you want to add a little more information. You can also drag these around, and you can see that that changes from H3 to H2, or you can simply just delete it. And then you can come down here and add section, and then you can refresh the outline based upon the information that you want to get rid of, based upon what you think is going to create the best article. One thing that you cannot do inside of Koala Writer is tell it, I want a certain number of words. So it will, based on the keyword, based upon the options that you chose, the real-time data search or the real-time search to pull in real-time data, it'll take all that into account when it starts to write the article. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of some of these because I don't want it to write this huge article. And we'll go ahead and leave the intro, choosing the right kitten, preparing your apartment, and creating separate spaces based upon the keyword that we used. That keyword was a kitten in a small apartment with a dog. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just say write article, so you can see exactly how this works. Again, link in the description, grab your free account. You can see the samples, but I wanted to show you based upon a keyword that someone might actually use. I think the other one was something about eating watermelons or seeds in a watermelon. But this is something based upon the Koala chat that we did. You saw when we toggled that real-time data switch that it went out and it pulled that real article from everypaw.com about creating a kitten, about getting a kitten, and the top 11 questions to ask before getting a kitten, whereas we dove into a kitten in a small apartment with a dog, harmonious coexistence tips. You can see there it already came up with a title. It wrote a nice introduction, and then it also is going to go into choosing the kitten, and it's going to write that. And so I'm going to go ahead and let it write that, and we're going to move on and talk a little bit about the pricing. Simple pricing starts at $9. Then they have the different subscriptions, Essential, Starter, Professional. Each one obviously has different words per month, or a number of words per month. And I want to note here that the words per month reset based upon when you buy the subscription. So if you were to actually check out the Discord, and the Discord here takes you over to their Discord server. For me, Discords are really noisy, but the FAQ here provided some really good information when it talks about when you're talking about usage and when do the actual words reset. If you got the LTD or you bought the lifetime plan, which I actually got, but that's closed now, it resets every 30 days. So that is monthly at the beginning of the month. If you buy a subscription plan, it rebills when you bought the subscription plan. And you can also, even if you have the lifetime, so if you bought the lifetime and you just haven't jumped into this yet, If you want to reload, you can buy a subscription and then it will reload those credits based upon the time that you buy that plan. Of course, there are larger plans down here, even up to scale 3 for 10 million words per month. And again, the frequently asked questions, link in the description. Click that, pop over here, read these frequently asked questions so you can understand exactly what you're getting. Now we go back to Koala Writer, and interesting enough, notice something that I'd never noticed before because I never did this, but this happened while I was making this video. I did click off to show you the pricing and talk about the Discord and the FAQ, and you can see that it actually didn't save my article because it didn't finish. So when I left the Koala Writer screen, it actually didn't save my article. So we'll go ahead and do that. A kitten in a small apartment with a dog again. And again, you can see here, you can use real-time search, cite sources, and you can also toggle this to get the outline. If you don't toggle this and you just select create article, it will just start writing. Now, one thing to know inside of your account, once you're inside of your account, you can see your information here and you can also see the usage. You can see I have 100,000 words. I also have 1,000 chats. I've currently used 4 of my chats and 4,780 words based upon using the Koala Writer. Again, the Koala Writer, if you use GPT-4, it does 5x your word count. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back in and we're going to say a kitten in a small apartment with a dog. And we are going to use the real-time search, cite sources, and we are going to use that outline again, and we're going to have it create that outline. And then when we look at this, we'll take a look and see how this affected my word count usage after we generate this outline. And then rewrite this article. Again, you can move all these around. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the introduction. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of these because I don't want to use a bunch of words for an article that I'm actually not going to use, but I want to show you what it does. So we'll go ahead and use the H2, assessing your living space, evaluating your apartment size, and preparing your home. We did toggle that real time, so we'll go ahead and write this article. Living with a dog in a small apartment. Tips for introducing a kitten. You can see it changed based upon I got rid of the introduction or some of the other H2s. And I'm not going to click away from this because apparently, like when I went to show you the pricing and the Discord server and talk about your account and the FAQ, I learned something new. Don't click off this screen or it will not complete writing your article and then it will not be over here in your history. You can also delete articles down here, the ones that you wrote. So you can see the word count here is spinning up. Again, you cannot control the word count. Once you press go, it just starts writing, and based upon the parameters that you selected and that keyword and based upon the information it's pulling, you can see it wrote 646 words. You can pause this and read that. I'll leave it there and I'll scroll down. And then you can simply here, you can download this. If you click download, it'll download it in an HTML file. Then you can open that HTML file up and it'll look like that. Basically, it's just H1 and bold tags. So you have that in a list tag there. So you have an HTML. You can also click copy and then you could copy that right into your WordPress. You can also see it saved it here in my article list now. One other thing, I want to go back to the account real quick. Under the account, you see here integrations. You click on integrations, and then it actually integrates with WordPress. This is where you enter your WordPress username and your WordPress application password, your password to log into WordPress, and it has an integration here. So instead of copying and pasting it into WordPress, you could send it straight to WordPress, and then you could edit your post right there inside of your WordPress account. I don't have this connected. I probably never will use that option, but then again, you never know. And if you want to see like how this works, again, it finished. So the article is here. I can click on the article and it goes right back into that article. The article is saved. You can see one here I wrote. This is a example of the Amazon Roundup post. And you can see here what it does is it writes best journal for writers, top picks for 2023. And then you can see here down in the left-hand corner, it actually links out to Amazon. If you click on that, it takes you to the actual Amazon product and you go back. Again, it keeps all that in memory as long as you let it finish. And I just found out that in this video. So far, so good. I like it. Link in the description. Check out Koala Chat, Koala Writer. See what you think about it in the free plan. And then if you dig the output and you don't have ChatGPT Plus, this might be an option for you. Link in the description. Check it out. I like it. If this video is helpful, give it a thumbs up. I'll talk to you later.